The 2022 Hyundai Tucson. Hyundai has went full German on the new 2022 Hyundai Tucson's design, and that's not a bad thing. Not at all. In fact, it shows the Korean carmaker's competitiveness in a cloak-and-dagger segment. However, you need more than a pretty or sci-fi face to make it in this arena. We'll know more about what the 2020 Tucson feels like inside and out once we take it for a spin. For now, here's what the crossover has to offer on paper. 2022 Hyundai Tucson Design. The Tucson is coming to US shores, and that's good news for people in love with futuristic-looking cars that also score high on the reliability front. As it is customary whenever a new model replaces the outgoing one, the 2022 Tucson is larger than its predecessor. Length takes a hike to 181.3 inches, that's a 6.1-inch increase, while the wheelbase adds 3.4 inches and measures 108.3 inches. At the same time, width and height earn 0.6 inches each and now measure 73.4 and 65.6 inches, respectively. Keep in mind that the US gets the long wheelbase version of the Tucson. All this bulking up has direct effects on the amount of cargo space available inside the 2022 Tucson. That is, the trunk earns 7.7 cubic feet over the previous generation, upping the ante with 38.7 cubic feet. What immediately catches the eye for the 2022 Tucson has to do with the fancy, jewel-like front grille. It's not there just for show, mind you, as Hyundai's designers pulled a neat trick and integrated the headlights and DRLs into the sides of the grille itself. The reasoning behind that was that Hyundai wanted the new Tucson to be instantly recognizable right from the light signature. Elsewhere, the body has a lot of sharp edges and bulky surfaces baked in, which kind of make us think of the Toyota RAV4. At the same time, there's something very Honda CR-V-esque in the new Tucson's profile, so we guess the Koreans will be looking to poach customers from these two already proven crossovers. On the inside, Hyundai preaches space and logical arrangement of the infotainment setup, as well as a lack of buttons. We think the steering wheel looks really nice in particular. The instrument cluster comes in the shape of a tablet-like digital screen, while the infotainment setup is centered around a 10.25-inch display, an optional feature. The standard offering here is an 8.8-inch setup, but you'll be pleased to know it offers Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well as a tweaked voice recognition system. 2022 Hyundai Tucson Powertrain. The standard 2022 Tucson spins its front wheels, but on demand you can get all-wheel drive, namely Hyundai's H-Track setup. Power comes from the same naturally aspirated 2.5-liter inline-4 engine offered in the Hyundai Sonata, so you'll harness 187 horsepower and 178 pound-feet of torque with your right foot. If you're into comparing stuff, the 2.5-liter packs 23 horsepower more than the current 2-liter mill, and it's also more powerful than the optional 2.4-liter unit found in the 2021 Tucson, albeit by just 5 horsepower. Power and torque reach the wheels through a revised 8-speed automatic. The 2022 Tucson hybrid and plug-in hybrid models get a 1.6-liter turbocharged gasoline mill with 177 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of twist. It pairs with a 44.2 kilowatt, 59 horsepower electric motor and a battery pack for a total system output of 226 horsepower. Worth noting here is that the hybrid's battery has a capacity of 1.49 kilowatts, while the plug-in hybrids goes all the way up to 13.8 kilowatts. This allows the plug-in hybrid to cover about 28 miles relying just on electricity. What's more, both hybrid variants can be ordered with H-Track all-wheel drive, and they both use a specifically tuned 6-speed automatic transmission. Also, charging the plug-in hybrid using the 7.2 kilowatt onboard charger will take less than 2 hours, according to Hyundai. 2022 Hyundai Tucson Price. There was no pricing info available for the 2022 Tucson at the time of writing, but we can make a pretty good idea of how much you'll have to shell out for one by looking at the current lineup. The 2021 Tucson starts at just under $25,000, so the new model might go above that limit given the flashier exterior and the new tech infusion. This is just a guess at this point, so all we can do for now is wait for Hyundai to announce a price tag for the new Tucson. Hyundai is also brewing a Tucson N-Line, but don't expect it to show face earlier than next year.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.